Hi everyone, welcome back into North Dakota today. We have a very special edition. This is how you make it with John David Berdahl, which is honestly so perfect for our snow day because I bet some kiddos at home are probably a little bored and wanting to get crafty. Huh?
Oh yes, absolutely. And so yes, what we had selected last time from this sort of jar, right, of craft ideas, was make a pipe cleaner and button bracelet.
Ooh,
okay. And so yes, I have some examples. I gave you a nice big one to work on today. By that I mean nice big buttons. Okay. And so I stuck some of the pipe cleaners through some of the button holes already. And so that's what we can be working on. And I finished one last night. The buttons aren't as big, but this is one.
Wait, cute.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a fashion statement.
Isn't that? Isn't that just great? And so I was sitting at MSUM talking to a psychology tutor and just working on this. And I said, I'm going to be working on this project tomorrow. And so I'll set that aside. Yeah, and I guess concerning, before I got here, I looked up, like, what are some things that had happened on this day in history? I don't know if you had covered some of those things. Like Pluto was discovered on this day in history.
I did not know that.
Yeah, exactly. Huck Finn was published on this day in history.
So some things going on.
Yes, absolutely. And concerning like the history of the button. Do you know any of the history of the button?
You know what, I really don't.
I don't either.
Oh,
so,
you don't.
Well, I familiarized myself a little bit.
Okay,
and so yeah, I'll work on this one. So yeah, what I did was put these buttons through, a bit, and let me take these buttons off there. And these buttons, by the way, were purchased at FM Antiques and Collectibles.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and so a lot of those sort of establishments or businesses, stores, have sort of jars of buttons, bags of buttons.
Nice.
And so I went there instead of just going to Michael's, or Hobby Lobby. I support some of these locally owned.
Being sustainable.
Yes, absolutely. And so that's where these come from. So shout out to them. They actually, I told them like, hey, I'm going to be on this show tomorrow. And they're like, find the buttons. Find the buttons.
I love that.
Yes, that's really funny. So the button was supposed to have been invented like in 2000 BCE.
Okay, wow.
It's that old, with ornamentation. It was supposed to be decorative. And it was it was a status sort of thing. Like the more buttons you had, the more important and wealthy you were.
Honestly.
The buttonhole wasn't invented until the 13th century.
Oh, interesting.
That's 3,200 years between the invention of the button and the buttonhole.
Well.
Oh my gosh.
They figured it out.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just, I read that and I was like, oh my gosh, what were people doing all that time?
Funny. Well.
Yeah.
And now here we are, making a button
They were doing, the Middle Ages and the Renaissance and all of that. So anyway, and so I took some buttons off on what I'm going to be working on, and I grabbed some pipe cleaners that really matched the colors of the buttons.
Yeah, I was going to say, I really like the coordination here.
Yeah? Is that looking pretty okay?
I think it looks pretty good.
Good. And so, yeah, the way you're doing it now is the way I started. I just put the buttons on and just kind of put them around so they're, like this instead of flat. And I turned like this with this one that I worked on. I turned them sideways. And it's like, well, how am I supposed to turn them sideways and keep them sideways?
True.
Like that. So what I did was I kind of put these through, the pipe cleaners there, and then threaded one through one buttonhole, like so.
Okay, it keeps it kind of secure then.
Yeah, absolutely, and it holds the button in place, and then I just folded it over, basically, so
Fun.
like that, yeah. And then it folds naturally by itself, so it goes on the side like that. Yes,
nice.
Absolutely. And so then I just twisted, as you've been doing. I twisted it to, I don't know, make it, as I was talking about, decorative, a sort of pattern. There we go. So I thought, the green and purple would work really well. Oh, how's it? Is it tight? Is it fitting?
Oh, you know what though? I think it fits kind of perfect.
Oh, good.
And I think maybe I'll start working on another one for Miss Tatum.
Oh, I think that's a good idea. And so where's there we go. So here's our bag of buttons right there. And also, I brought some beads too.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, maybe I'll get creative.
A little more decorative,
And Miss Tatum would also like me to clarify that earlier I mentioned that she has some eye issues. She does not have pink eye. Oh. She actually scratched her corneas. Earlier I thought it was her retinas, but I guess that's way worse.
Yeah,
but it was her corneas. So she is a trooper. She's fighting through it, but she wanted me to let everyone know that it's not a pink eye situation.
Yeah, I hope not.
No.
Yeah, I hope she's doing very, very well.
Yeah, she'll heal up. She'll be back tomorrow.
Good, that's good.
But today she was kind of going through it.
Yeah, and so I know these hobby stores, and art stores do sell buttons. And so, yeah, it may be a good idea to take some of your pipe cleaners and look at, with this project, again, we had selected, make a pipe cleaner and button bracelet. And it says string your pipe cleaner on the back of this through your first button, starting from the back, and then string them through the rest.
Oh, okay,
so it's got instructions on there.
Gotcha.
And that's what's neat about these. These sorts of cards, and I brought some more so we can select, the next project.
I love it.
Which is nice. I hope so.
Okay, well, right now we're gonna go to commercial, but we'll be back in just a moment with more This Is How You Make It with John David Berdahl. Stick around, everyone.